One.
Hello, I'm Olive Sullivan, and this is Sullivan Book Arts. Come on in. This is our studio. We do custom bookbinding and custom book repair. We also make blank journals and whatever else we can think of that involves the product of the book. I'm going to give you a quick studio tour, show you where all the magic happens. This is our supply cabinet. It is where we keep our materials. We've got our leathers, some book cloth, and our lead type, which we use to emboss the titles on the covers of the books. We can do gold or silver embossing, and we have a few fancy designs as well as just ordinary type that we can use. Then we have our drawers full of fancy paper for end papers. We've got all kinds of designs from sort of modern to very traditional vintage papers and kind of everything in between. Over here is an antique book press that we use every day. I bought it from somebody who said, oh, it would make nice decor in a library, and I said, I can use that. So it's here. Its only problem is that it squeaks a lot. We have a guillotine paper cutter, which is used for cutting big stacks of paper. A regular paper cutter, also called a board shear, that's used for cutting pretty much everything else. Right here we have a sewing loom. We use that to create the book block, which I'll talk about more in a minute. Over here is our gold and silver embossing machine. It's a heat sensitive product. We have rolls of the silver foil. We put them down. We've got the type mounted in the machine, and we press it down with the heat, and it embosses the design or the text into the cover. It looks really nice. This is our workbench. As you can see, we've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things in process. And we have a gluing station over there. The things that take the longest during bookbinding are gluing and waiting for glue to dry, and also waiting to heal from the nicks and cuts that you've made in your fingers with all the fancy knives and scissors and tools, cutting things that we have over here. So that's it. That's where the magic happens. The only other important part of our book tour is our dog bed, where our dog Balthazar often resides, but he's not here today. He's working at home today. So that's the tour. Thank you very much. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit how we make one of our favorite products, our dragon journals. The dragon journals feature a hand-painted glass eye. Looks like this. And they come in various custom colors. We make each one specifically for the journal order that we've got going on. And we can also sell those separately. They'd be great for jewelry or for other craft uses. The Dragon Journal has hand sculpted dragon face or dragon features, the dragon leather for the spine, a custom calligraphy charm on the end papers. This particular one has our premier hand-dyed, hand-deckled paper. We also use a standard multimedia paper that's just white. It's great for sketchbooks. And we also have the basic product, which is regular high quality writing paper, perfect for journaling. The first step in making the dragon journal is to make the book block. This is a book block that's almost ready. It's been sewed on the spine, it's been glued together, it's been trimmed, it's ready to finish with the backing process, which includes the headbands, a trifold paper that adds extra strength, and a material called super that also adds extra strength. This one has its end papers on, but it doesn't have the custom verse written in it yet. That's one of the very last things we do. This particular journal that I'm showing you is the multimedia paper, it's the white paper. This paper is the hand-dyed paper. First step would be to fold all these into signatures. A signature is a group of papers that are nested together like this, and then we sew them, we stack them up and we sew them along the spine. The Dragon Journal comes in three basic sizes. This is the small, this is the medium, this is our most popular seller, and then we do have available the large size, which is 8.5 by 11. They are perfect for Book of Shadows or journals for maybe a D&D fantasy journal or something like that. So the process of making the journals is to start with the book block. Once the book block's done, we measure our boards to get the right size for the cover, and we mark where the leather's going to come. Okay, so then we put our fancy dragon spine leather and wrap it around the book block. To form the book. And of course there's a lot more involved in there and a lot of steps that come in between, including gluing. This is the basic structure of the book. This is just the eye glued to the book I've got it marked so I know where my spine leather is going to come. On some of them we have used an understructure to make brow ridges. That works best on the very largest sizes. It's not so effective on the mediums, but that's another option that a person would have if they were ordering them. So right now we have the turquoise dragon going. We have the purple dragon that has the standard purple dragon hide, and we're thinking this would be great for Pittsburgh High School students and graduates. In fact, most of the ones we've sold have been to families of Pittsburgh State students who are interested in getting their student a journal like this. And this one has the really nice text weight paper. You can see that it's a nice creamy paper, perfect for writing. You may be wondering about this. This is part of our upcoming unicorn journal. We have several other animal journals planned. The unicorn, a mermaid, elephants, sea turtles. Somebody just asked us if we could make a raven, and of course we said, why, of course we could make a raven. So we're going to do a raven. And if you have ideas for journals that you would like to see or other book products, please let us know. We'd be happy to help you. I'm going to tell you about a few more of our products. You've already heard about our dragon journals and some of our custom journals that we love to make. We have another product that we make, which are ledgers for people like us who are bored by business but have to do it, so we want something a little bright and shiny. These ledgers feature vintage hand-ruled ledger paper. We have a limited number of these available. They're pretty cool. We can also stamp your business name on the cover in gold or silver, or we can just stamp your name on it if you want. So that's a perfect product for an arts business. We do a lot of restoration. This is a Bible that we did. This Bible came to us completely missing its cover. The cover was, she gave us the cover, but it was not attached. In fact, I think I have it around here somewhere, but anyway. It had fallen off, it was torn, it was ragged, the edges were bent and damaged. The pages of the Bible themselves were very wrinkled and damaged, especially the maps in the back. Maps in the back and the front. Usually the front 25 or so pages and the back 25 or so pages are the worst, in the worst condition. So we go through, we straighten those pages, we repair any rips or torn places or worn places. We put in fancy new end papers, or we can just do a plain white or a plain cream or even black end papers if you want something that's a little more solemn. And then on the cover we have the gold and silver embossing on the spine, and then on this particular one we have the ridged spines, which I think is a really nice touch. I really like that. This book is a children's book that we're getting ready to restore. We have not started on it yet, but it's on in our queue. And in this case, the book itself is broken in the middle. The spine is broken. See this? So the pages haven't actually started to fall out yet, but they soon will. It's also completely broken right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cover off. We're going to reuse the cover because it has that nice Shel Silverstein autograph on it. So we're going to reuse the cover boards, but we'll take the book block out, reback it, re-glue it, re-sew it, everything else to make it sturdy and give it strength and give the whole book a new lease on life. And then we're going to use a fun end sheet that we have that has pencils that we think would be great for a children's book. So that's one of my things I really like, to match the end papers with the project. And then finally, we have these fun little creatures, which I'm trying to decide what to call them. I think I'm going to call them scrapbooks because they're made out of our scrap. This is just a leather scrap that we have, end paper scrap, and then the pages are cut out of old books that are not reusable or repairable, so we just cut them up. This one's got some kind of cool illustrations. And they have a little loop on them, so you could use it as a, well, that one doesn't have a loop on it, never mind. This one has a little ribbon, so you can mark your place in this hypothetical book. This one also has a little ribbon. And it's just, this one has quite a few more blank pages just because of the luck of the draw, so you could actually write in that if you were so inclined. This one, which as you can see is a little bit smaller, does have a loop. You could hang it on a necklace, or you could hang it, I have one hanging in my car, just to remind myself of who I am at all times. I am a bookbinder. So that's our final little product that we have. It's just kind of a fun little thing that we do with our leftover pieces because we want to save everything we can and use it as much as possible.
Hi, I'm Angel Abshire. I'm the second part of Sullivan Book Arts. One of our products that we're working on are the blank journals. We use quality leather, we use little decorations, we can customize those. This one in particular has the regular nice weight writing paper. It's perfect for purses. We've got a few different ones of those and we can jazz them up to what you're needing. We also offer the nice rounded edges. These actually are the foil stamping in the silver with some little jewels for decoration. This is an actual picture that the customer wanted us to have as the end sheets, and this of course is the nice writing weight paper. This is another example of our foil printing. We can customize that as well. Custom end sheets. This is a version that has the multimedia paper. It's a little heavier, great for drawing, and of course we have some fun with these because with all the flowers and the greenery going on, we have to have our leaf ribbon. So if you have any ideas, we are open to them. We have so many projects going on right now. As she said earlier, we've got the dragons that are always in process. We've got an elephant, a mermaid. You come up with an idea, let us know, we'll work on it.
Well, thank you for taking the time to sit down and chat with us about your process and what keeps you motivated, what keeps you wanting to create. Share with us how we can contact you, maybe if we want to commission a book or get some work done.
Okay, you can reach us on our Facebook page, which is Sullivan Book Arts, and you can PM us to create an order or to ask questions about any of the things we have. You can also call me at 620-704-6620, and we do have a website, which is sullivanbookarts.com. Hello, welcome to the Pittsburgh Art Walk. I'm Olive Sullivan of Sullivan Book Arts. We'd like to invite you to enter a very special promotion we're having this weekend from Friday through Sunday. If you like this post and share it with a friend, we'll enter you in a drawing. Prizes include some of our hand-painted dragon eyes, or I should say one of our hand-painted dragon eyes. They come in 4 different sizes. They look something like this. This is just one example. Or you can win a miniature book. This is a fun little item. It has a little loop so you can wear it on a chain around your neck as a necklace. I have one hanging from my rear view mirror in the car. It could also be a great Christmas ornament or just something that you can even write in and take little notes. And our third option, it would be an afternoon spent at the bindery with us. You would be welcome to bring a well-loved book that you'd like to restore, and we can talk about the process that would go into that. Or you can learn a little bit about making your very own book, and we can put some things together and see how far you want to go with the process of binding a book of your very own. Thank you for your participation. We look forward to seeing you soon.